Welcome to Lumbee River EMC Stadium, and it's time for the Peach Belt Tournament. The postseason is upon us. The UNCP Braves and a big-time matchup hosting the North Georgia Nighthawks. These two teams are very familiar with one another. Pittman downfield for Bree Mason. Here's the electric freshman for UNCP. Being played by Rent. Physical play. Mason stays balanced, keeps it in. Trying to cross it towards Pittman. Feet were tangled, and a foul called on UNCP.
Yeah, that was a little hand fighting there, a little feet fighting as well. Everybody going at it, and it looked like the referee there playing advantage to North Georgia. Eventually, UNCP won the ball back, so the foul called on UNCP. But like you said, physical already.
There's Robson trying to play to Pittman, a little too far. But it goes right to Stevenson. Here come the Braves, working left to right in their home white jerseys. Rolfs, who is the Peach Belt Defender of the Week as a midfielder.
That's extremely impressive.
Yes. Obviously does a great job defensively in the midfield, but it is rare to see a midfielder chosen as Defender of the Week.
I think the important thing to note, just backing up a little bit, nice ball by Mason.
Here's Scott. And a full sprint across, and Mason's not there. I think Scott thought Mason was going to go for a run, and she wasn't there. Here's Stevenson. Forward for Mason. Cleared out by the Nighthawks, but the Braves again. Pittman on the near side. And she's offside. North Georgia takes back over with Adlam, the freshman. North Georgia last year was tied for first in the Peach Belt before being knocked out by the Braves in the semifinals of the conference tournament. There's a ricochet that goes rocketing into the bleachers here at LREMC, where the Braves have been fantastic. UNCP 8-0 at home this year and only allowed one goal. It was kind of in garbage time in a blowout victory over Georgia College on Friday. Tough way to give up a goal. Scott to the middle, and no one's there again for UNCP, but a nice attack by the Braves. It's happening pretty consistently. Here's Renee Van Horn, one of the leaders in the conference in goals scored. And the Braves are able to play it away, but the Nighthawks still in possession. Carly Rochelle, physical play against Olivia Dunphy. There's a cross towards the middle, and UNCP is able to clear it away up the field to Mason. Yeah, I mean, the Braves obviously want to defend their Peach Belt crown, but that's a fact right now is that the Braves are a bubble team. You know, you look at the regional rankings, UNCP not for sure in, and a loss would be very detrimental here to their resume, if you will, to get in the NCAA tournament. So not only do you want to win that Peach Belt championship, but if you want to keep your season going afterwards, this is an important match for UNCP.
And even so, not just as a resume builder, but North Georgia is one of those teams the UNCP will be trying to compare against, trying to get into the tournament. They match up very favorably against North Georgia, but another win against them would really solidify their spot as, hey, UNCP is probably the better team than the Nighthawks.
Right now, you look at UNCP, 4th in the Peach Belt, and North Georgia at 5th. You would think UNCP would be ahead in the regional rankings, but it's not how it is right now. It's not that simple, obviously. So the Braves trying to make a statement and say, hey, look, we're a better team than North Georgia. We beat them twice. That's the hope if you're UNCP. North Georgia, pretty good resume, but they also are a bubble team as well. So trying to slip into the postseason themselves. An important match for two teams in the middle of the Peach Belt Conference. 4 and 5 seeds duking it out here at LREMC.
And you kind of feel like here in the past few minutes, the tide might have turned in North Georgia's favor. They've gotten a couple of balls into the box, a corner kick as well. They're on the attack again.
It's Dunphy down the left side. Crossing in with the left foot. Robson, 5'11". In the shoulder, maybe even in the face, but blocked away, and it'll be a corner now for North Georgia.
This is where you've got to keep an eye on Renee Van Horn.
Here's
You got to make sure you mark her.
Yep, here's Dunphy in the middle, over the head of Pittman. Gets away from Ryan, cleared away by Scott. Oof, dangerous ball rolling in the box in front of Gina Ryan. Shively back to the middle, right to Ryan. She handles this one cleanly. Katie Ryan trying to get it booted down, give UNCP a late chance. Robson, the senior, says, let's go, guys. Boots it down off the head of Rochelle. Here's Scott. The shot goes sailing over the top into the swamp. Plunks into the water. That was a decent chance for the Braves.
Beautiful job by Scott there, using her body to shield off the defender, letting the ball take a hop. Then again using her body to turn around the defender and put herself in a position to score. Took a shot, got underneath of it, but hey, why not? And that'll be how the first half ends.
Wow. Better than advertised. UNCP and North Georgia battle it out to a 0-0 tie after one half for the Braves' second quarter of the match and the second in the last few minutes. Scott setting up for it. Gowdy can't get there. Stacy Scott finds the net and the Braves strike in the 52nd minute. Will do it. The Braves victorious. A 1-0 first round Peach Belt Conference tournament victory over North Georgia. Stacy Scott's header off the Christine Rolfs corner does the deed for the Braves, who picked up their 10th win of the year and advance into the conference semifinals.